Did you know that marriage is just a pre-order MILF?
I suppose.
Is Cranky the father of Donkey Kong?
I don't know where he lies in the...
Is it like an Addams Family thing? Like, I thought she was your mother.
I don't know that any of the Kongs are actually related. Like,
Then why do they share the last name?
because they're monkeys.
That almost sounds racist, Nathan.
No.
Oh, I see. Oh, look at you, you fucking... Oh, man. I almost called you King, but I hate that shit. I literally fucking... Have you ever had someone call you King?
No.
I fucking hate it. I loathe it so much. I literally fucking loathe it. So, one time someone called me that, and I literally politely told them never call me again, and they asked me what I want to be called instead. They're like, do you want to be called Baron or Bishop? And I was like, no, call me, I just thought of something stupid on the spot. I think I said something along the lines of call me the Archbishop of Boob and Grave Silver. And then it got added to my Discord roles. I know, that's really specific. I'm kind of surprised I remembered that. To teach you the ways... Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
Where the fuck did I go?
We went into a bonus room.
Yeah, and? Can we die here? We die here. And here I was talking shit about my platforming ability. Wait! There's stuff up here! Come on, and you're gonna drown anyway. Come on.
I don't believe in oxygen.
Well, you know what? There's H2O in all of our water supplies, and it's poisoning us slowly. Did you know that? You're worried about things that we have no earthly business knowing about. Sorry, I'm not a veteran Donkey Kong player.
You're forgiven.
That was a quick forgive. Nathan, the suspense is killing me. When do they fuck?
Very end.
God damn it. I'm the old man here with dementia. You gotta fucking coach me along here. I might forget how to, like, breathe if you're not careful.
I wish you would.
Oh, ow. We're single-handedly responsible for the dodo bird extinction, aren't we?
Good. Punk-ass chickens.
Nathan is not amused. Ah, I died!
So you could have gotten that hard.
I could have, but then I decided to be monkey and do a flip. And then you decided to jump into the shark. I'll just use a fucking balloon.
I guess you could say I really jumped the shark on that one.
Kill yourself. There's the N! We need to take it to get the N-word pass! Go ahead, say it. We have a pass, it's okay.
I don't know that it's okay.
It's okay, Brian. It's okay. It's okay.
I don't know that it's really okay.
It's okay, Nathan. We have Donkey Kong's blessing.
Oh, now who's racist?
What? He gave us the N-word pass. We just got the N. What? Come on, Nathan. This is your birthright.
It's not my birthright.
I know, it's not mine either. I hope I get pity likes because of my voice.
I hope that I die.
Me too. I hope to live until 25 and then die. I'm on record stating that. And if I live to 80, I hope I die at 80. Because I never thought I'd live past 25. I was a fat idiot, and I like sticking forks in sockets. You know, as you do.
Reasonable.
I burn brain cells faster than I burn oxygen. Can we just die and... Oh, God.
Oh, you did.
How the fuck do we do that? Oh, we have to waste balloons even whenever we...
Yeah, we waste two, too. So.
Well, fucking... Why? No.
There's two of us.
No, there's not. You lied.
There are two of us.
No, 2 doesn't exist. It's not a real number.
2 is like women. It doesn't exist.
Exactly. That's why there's no, like, sequels or anything. They don't call
There's
anything...
no sequels to women.
There's no sequels to anything, Nathan. Alright, everybody. Women exist. I have a vagina now. At least as far as...
BS.
What do you think Nintendo has a specific vagina type for Dixie Kong? Do you think they had to design that? Or do you think it's just a smooth outcropping?
I'm guessing they did not design that.
But what about all the Rule 34 artists? They have to give them some sort of prompt.
Oh, they're a creative bunch. They can figure that out.
Not when it comes to ape vagina. Bananas! Oh god. You're really leaving me to my own devices over here.
Yeah.
You made me die. You killed 2 women this day. Are you happy now?
Ecstatic.
Nathan, you came from a woman.
That's not true.
What'd you come from?
I
then?
materialized out of the ether.
You materialized out of one
Like
of those
some
matrix
kind
pods.
Of, yeah. I was grown in a tube.
I was grown in a lab. Nathan's a blacksmith, and I'm a nurse. We shouldn't be friends. Oh, fuck.
I injure myself for fun.
For fun. I was wondering, if you ever put up an Etsy page for your forge, and someone requested sounding equipment, would you make it for them?
No.
Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Okay. Why wouldn't you make it? That would be really easy money. Just a big rod.
I wouldn't want the responsibility. Like, I don't want to be responsible if somebody shoves a metal rod up their cock and injures themselves.
Well, they were gonna do it anyway. You just get some money off of it. That's the only difference.
Yeah, but it's like, it's kind I mean, I guess the same logic could be applied as, like, I made a sword and somebody stabbed something.
Yeah, exactly. If they were gonna,
But-
if they had the intent to harm anyway, what would it matter?
I don't know, I just don't want to make something that someone's shoving up their cock. Like, if we're just gonna be as honest.
But Nathan, they were gonna do it anyway. You could profit monetarily from it.
Yeah, I know, but I could also profit monetarily from drawing furry porn.
Well, yeah,
doesn't
but
mean I want to do it.
That's not the skill that you're commercializing. It's making custom metal orders for people. What if it was like, what if they made you an offer you couldn't refuse?
I don't even. Okay. If somebody was like, "I'll give you like
$500.
Yeah, I guess I would.
Yeah. See, all right. Everyone has a breaking point.
For some things, I think. I don't think for everything. Like, if somebody, I don't know, if somebody was like, I'll give you $500 to like draw Bambi having sex with Winnie the Pooh. I'd be like,
What the
I'm gonna
fuck?
pass.
That was a really
I
specific
don't know.
example.
I just like trying to think of something I wouldn't necessarily want to do, be a part of.
Oh fuck! I thought that was something that wasn't an enemy.
You rookie.
Shut up!
Rookie maneuver.
I don't care. Wouldn't you have to use silver for a sounding rod?
You could use steel, but you'd have to really sand.
See, look, you already know all the logistics of it. You could do it easy.
You'd have to sand that sucker down.
I hope you get an Etsy page one day and we could make sounding.
I would do it, but I would actually, no, I would make.
It's
an
a long
Etsy
fucking
page.
jump from. No, I'd never do that. I'd do it.
I'd make an Etsy page, but I can't imagine anybody would commission me to make.
You
sound.
cannot make that assumption about human beings. They will do whatever
you
it
could
takes.
like buy. I'm assuming the equipment for sounding.
Yeah, but they would
Just like on Amazon or something.
Well, that's true, but it wouldn't be custom. It'd be shitty fucking steel. You wouldn't be able to trust it.
First of all, I have never sounded. I imagine you probably haven't either.
Fuck no, I'm not sticking something in my dick hole.
I can't imagine that feels good.
Well, I don't think it's about that. I think it's about someone else having power over your pain.
But people do it to themselves.
Is that true?
Yeah.
No, the worst kind of sounding I've ever partaken in is
I'm sorry.
putting Foley catheters in.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Oh, what, were you about to-
Just
were you-
said you'd never done
No. I mean, like, the only thing I've stuck in a man's dick is a fucking thing that helps him get urine out. That's it.
Well, yeah, that's like a medical necessity.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, if you think about it, sounding kind of scratches that same itch, does it not?
I don't like to think of it as scratching.
Well, if you let's just say you had a really good hospital experience and like it peaked whenever that lady pushed that rod and pushed that Foley catheter in you. If that just happened to like,
I'm gonna cry.
if that just happened to scratch one of the wrinkles of your brain, I mean, wouldn't you try to like search for that high
Oh
again?
shit. So, like, okay, I have
I'm
had,
distracting him with sounding.
I have had like soap in my urethra.
Yeah, that would.
And
I
that
think that'd
shit
be,
sucks.
I think that would be like pretty similar.
So, like, why on earth would you ever want to do that to yourself, or have somebody do that to you?
I don't know. Maybe, like I said, some people like pain. I don't fucking know. Why do people eat sour things? It's because they like pain salt, man. I don't fucking know.
We both did it again.
I didn't do it that time. I think you.
Not? Maybe I did.
No, I think whenever you fire the cannon, we both go.
Yeah, well, I think it works both ways. So, like, if you fire it,
Oh, fuck
I
me.
go, and if you fire it, then...
Yeah, if you come, I come. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Sorry, you probably didn't expect to be thinking about and talking about sounding when you came over.
It's not the first time, interestingly, that I have had to discuss sound.
When did you have to discuss it? Like, what?
I don't know. It's just like I'm in Discord and people talk about weird shit. You know?
Well, yeah, it's Discord. That's where, like, the simps live. Yeah, get your big, strong monkey muscles. Do you think they've ever sounded an ape before?
So as we're not talking about this anymore,
Well, it just came to my mind.
I probably
Donkey Kong's got
an
probably
ape
pretty
has
good
had to
cock.
have a catheter. No, actually, gorillas have very small cocks.
What?
Yeah,
Then how do they get in on that gorilla?
I'm not sure, but I remember like I saw.
I'm not sure.
I saw a thing that like somebody did the math for how big King Kong's cock would be when he was like 25 feet tall or whatever, and it was like 4 inches or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, they have very small penises. But yes, I think that probably somewhere in the world, in a zoo or something, a gorilla has needed to have a catheter.
Well, probably. I wouldn't be surprised
So
on
it
that.
stands to reason then if that's true, somebody has technically
You don't think they've done-
sounded a gorilla.
You don't think that they've done some Disney research over at the Animal Kingdom?
Yeah.
What would happen if we
In
stick
order
to
to make Tarzan, it was crucial for them to stick something in a gorilla.
in order to figure out how a grown man would act savagely, we had to sound an ape. This is a delightful conversation. This is going to be the title of the episode. What if you sounded? What if you sounded an ape?
Even if I can't even imagine being a masochist.
Well, me either. I don't.
But
like
even
being-
if I was, like, just operating under the assumption that was something that I could get into. Oh no!
Oh, I'm sorry. I
I
literally
think
saw
it'll
the
be-
target as I did it. and I
You
was
should
like,
respawn if we go back here. But I would I think I'd be too scared to stick something in my penis. 'Cause,
I mean-
it seems like it could go terribly wrong.
Oh, most definitely.
It could go
Nathan, you
wrong.
can just say I don't want to sound. You don't have to go into a
I'm just saying,
into a
like,
fucking.
personally, I wouldn't want to do that because the risk
Let's-
to me greatly outweighs the reward, which doesn't even exist. Because if you're just sticking something in your cock and that would hurt anyway. So like, what's even?
What's the fucking point of it? Who would stick something so deep into their? It'd probably be pretty cool if it was like a proboscis or something.
No.
Yeah, what if it was like as thin as a mosquito proboscis?
No, I wouldn't want to put it in my cock anyway. I don't care how thin it is.
That's how they
still-
condition you, Nathan. They put something real thin in like. What is that? How does that make you feel?
I only learned that this was a thing, by the way, like 6 months ago,
Yeah,
and like.
specifically for this conversation.
No, just like somebody was like, "Here, look at this," and they showed me.
because
and
they
I
thought
was
you'd
like,
be into
"Oh
it.
my gosh, why would you show me this?"
Oh no, they showed like a video of it
Yeah.
happening. Oh, that's fucking deviant. I hate that.
No, they showed a video of like
Wait. Oh, there was another pulley.
it was like a dude, right,
Yeah,
jacking
obviously.
off, but then as he was jacking off, like the tip of a metal rod came out of his cock,
Ah!
like it was all the way in there,
Ah!
and I was like, "Ah!" like screamed because I feel like that's the natural
Oh, that fucking
reaction
throw me.
to seeing that.
Yeah, no. It's like there's like a universal like button for all men. Whenever you see someone get their nut slammed really hard, everyone cringes. I feel like it's probably about the same way.
Yeah, they also showed me a video. This same person showed me a video of a dude, and he was having a good time with a lady,
Mm-hmm.
and then his cock bent like that.
And Donkey Kong said, "Ooh."
It made like the Minecraft "Ooh" sound effect.
Who the fuck is showing you all this shit?
But
I don't want to.
That was
I don't want to
upsetting.
disclose the details. Nathan, are you aware that the painted lines on the road have more authority than we ever will in our life?
Yeah.
Isn't that sad?
And frankly, I'm okay, because I don't want authority.
you don't want
right?
authority?
No.
Why
What do
not?
I do with authority?
I don't know. Make people like me.
But you can't, that's not something that you can do with authority.
I guess you got a point there. I don't think she'd want to come over here anyway. It's fucking hot as fuck. I hate it in my room. I want to be an adult. Oh god, I am an adult.
Want to come see me anyway, don't piece of shit.
What the fuck? Where did that come from?
I hate myself. Okay. I think there's, I don't know, where there might be some secret.
Nathan's over here being self-hatred.
I'm always self-hatred.
No!
Come over this way.
No! Fuck! Fuck twice. Come once. Why did that one get you? Well said. Nathan's just spending all of our hard-earned money. I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
I don't remember that.
What do you mean you don't remember that? It's like, it's common knowledge.
He didn't have a pirate hat, though, did he?
Yeah, he did. Godzilla walked out of the water specifically with a pirate hat.
I think you're messing with me.
No, man. Ever heard of gaslighting? It doesn't exist. You're making up words, Nathan. You're making up words.
I legitimately never heard of gaslighting until like a few months
It's
ago.
such a
And
dick
like,
fucking move.
It's like, have you ever had, I don't know, there's got to be a word for this phenomenon, because I experience it often, where you hear a word for the first time, and then every time, like, forever after that, you hear it all the time. Have you ever experienced that?
Yes!
There's got to be a word for that.
We were in high school, probably 8th grade, probably not high school yet, and fucking, I was in Mrs. Spellman's class.
Whoops.
You just murdered us.
Yeah, I did.
We were in Mrs. Spellman's class, and we learned the word impeach, and then, like, the next week, Blagojevich was being impeached, and I was like, what the fuck? I just learned about this word.
Yeah, it's really bizarre, because
So I know exactly.
I experience it pretty often anymore, but this was one of those things where, like, I heard the word gaslighting, and now I hear it everywhere.
That's the way I want to go, though, Nathan. I did it.
I don't know how on earth you made that. But
I did it just to spite you. I'll let you continue. Okay, I'll duck. I'm ducking. That's how I want to die, though. I want to die like a spider.
Airplane propeller?
No, I want to die like a spider. Killed quickly and without remorse.
Oh.
That's how I treat them, anyway.
Enlist.
Throwing shade to the crown eaters.
That would get the job done.
Jesus Christ, I was not expecting that. Yeah,
Oh,
that's...
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you are. Ah, you lost me, bro! What the fuck? You just wanted to kill the woman, didn't you?
Yeah, I hate women.
I just love that that's your muse. You don't have that glider. Be careful. What did I just say? Hey, but at least we got an extra balloon. Did you see him like stuttering in air there? It's like, oh fuck! Why the fuck would you put a puzzle piece in a bottle?
I think now we win, though.
Oh, ancient monkey gift. I hope it's a football.
Donkey Kong's really excited about it.
But yeah, it's probably sounding equipment. Kill him! See, that one hurt you, and that one hurt me. Kill him. Murder him. Nathan, those penguins are women. Kill them.
Kill them! You're not gonna think that I actually hate women.
No, yeah, it's a joke, bro. Dude, that pig could, like, make its own bacon. He could, like, sear his ass and, like, create bacon for us.
Could have.
My girlfriend has been talking about getting a pig, like, ever since we got together, and let me tell you, every single time she brings it up, I tell her, if we do that, I'm going to name it Ham, and as soon as it dies, I'm making it into bacon. And she hates that.
I hear that pigs do make really good pets.
Yeah, that's why I kind of want to do it, and then, like, even in death, it can still give back to us via the bacon.
I don't know, like, the ins and outs of cooking it. Like, is young pig better? Does it matter?
I don't know if it matters.
Does it make a difference? I don't know.
I don't
know
know.
that, like, the older a cow is, the less good it is.
It's like fine wine.
But I don't know if that applies to... I can't believe it.
No, I don't know about that. All I know is that whenever cows don't have 4 legs, they're called ground beef. That's all I fucking know.
Ah,
You saw that one coming a mile away, didn't you?
Cruella DeVille.
DeVille, that's what I was thinking of, yeah. Hilariously enough, DeVille is a porn star name. I just realized that. Thank you for connecting those dots for me, Nathan.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I
You
didn't.
caused that thought, so it's your fault.
That's not like it. I'm not taking that.
Yeah, you did. Oh, this is... The volcano is erupting because we're assholes. Okay, that makes more sense. I wasn't paying attention to that.
This freaking they blew out the candles on my birthday cake, and as a result, I'm destroying their entire civilization.
It was
Which
a
I think is a pretty
shit move.
Reasonable thing to do.
So you're saying if somebody ruined your birthday, you would go on a massacre?
I would genocide. Yeah.
I would genocide.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I would genocide.
I would commit.
It's the only way.
atrocities Unrivaled.
It's the only way.
Any in this world.
How the fuck did that work? How was that thing sitting there for that long? Nathan, I have several questions.
I don't have the answer.
Where does the baby come from?
The stork.
Where does the stork come from? Does the stork have to make the baby with the woman?
The stork brings it in a little bag.
Yeah, but what if in the bag it's just a boom box and it's got like sexy tunes on and they gotta make the baby? Like when your final egg as a woman like drops, that's when the stork comes and he says it's time. This is your last
Maybe.
chance.
I guess I've never been there for it. I've never been able to see it happen.
I don't see a lot of storks in my life, so it must not happen very often. We're ruining balloon cash.
The what?
We're ruining our balloon cash. I hate it. It's like being a fucking fat kid watching your helium-based balloon fly away on a hot summer day, and you're in the theme park and your dad literally just fucking bought it for you. Because he was trying to be nice. And he didn't want to get you a more expensive souvenir. Because he's an asshole. I'm serious. If you go to a theme park and your kid doesn't request a balloon and you buy him a balloon for the souvenir, you're a fucking asshole.
Your dad buy you a balloon?
Yes. I was very upset. I wanted a magnet.
Have we talked about her before?
Who? Elle Delphine?
Yeah.
I mean, I have, but what did you want to talk about?
I just don't understand necessarily.
You don't understand what? What don't you
I
understand?
mean, she's attractive enough, I guess.
Yeah, and?
Why is she such a big deal?
Because she's got pink hair and she's got itty bitty titty, and someone stole her weasel or no, it was a hamster. Someone stole her hamster, and it was a big deal.
And that's why she's.
But she fabricated the entire story apparently, and people are still like, "Oh, we still love you."
I just don't get it.
I mean, what's to get?
I just feel like there's more attractive women out there.
Well, there definitely is. I think that's half the reason why it's such a cringe thing. I think it's more so from like other YouTubers mentioning her because she is technically a YouTuber, and I think the other thing about it is that she was able to go a very long amount of time without showing like any body part that would be considered like, you know, kind of sexual. Nathan, how do you feel about cum socks?
Big fan.
I don't know what you want me to say about that, to be honest.
Nathan has unsheathed my cock.
Made in Pakistan.
Yes, sir. I think it's more decorative, but I want to use it for combat. Welcome back to Tropical Cock and Ball Torture number 3. But you're still going to take control. You don't need me.
You're an integral part of this game. Never mind, you're retarded.
I was going to say I didn't duck just because you said that to me. Come on, what is your personal hell? I want to know.
So, this is like, this is gonna be me shitting on this guy, but he's an asshole.
Well, I mean, what can you do?
But, so, I guess interesting story.
I guess interesting
Last
story
week-
as always, you know.
On Sunday, I believe it was. Oh, that's the secret entrance down there. I did that on purpose.
Oh, that's
I
the
had to
secret
get down
entrance.
there.
Dies immediately.
But, so I was redoing my house, working on it.
Yeah, because Nathan bought a house. I don't know if we said that on the recording
Yeah,
or
I
not.
bought a house. But, I was there redoing it, and my mother was there. And I was like, you know, I don't want to be a barista for the rest of my life. Because my folks, I don't think I've really ever owned it. My folks own a business, coffee business. And
I think we've
work
heavily
there.
implied it, but I don't think we've said it out right
I
now.
work there because, you know,
Money.
yeah.
I think we're just supposed to
I think
fall.
you just fall, yeah. But I was like, I don't really want to do this forever. I think I want to get like an apprenticeship or something. Go get like a trade job.
Blacksmith?
I wish I could do that professionally. I got it. Technically, I could, but not very well. Anyway, so she was like, "Okay, that sounds good." So she's like a realtor.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, "Hey, realtor bosses, you're well known in this town. Do you know any tradesmen that are looking for an apprentice?"
You did it again.
I did it again. This is what happens when I try and tell a story.
Here, I'll take the rage. You tell the story. Just duck at that
I
one
expect
point.
you to get us down there.
Okay, I will. Don't worry. I got it.
I'll
Tell me
just
the
stay
story.
ducked. That's easier anyway.
Sure.
But they're like, "Oh yeah, we know this guy. He's an electrician. His name is Blankson.
Luster Brown.
His name is Blankson. And we'll ask him." And so they asked him.
Sorry.
And he was like, he told them, "Yeah, I'm looking for somebody. Tell him to get a hold of me." So I called him, and then he didn't pick up. So I left a message, and I said, "Hey, Blankson, my name is Kenny Blankenship." That's not my name, but for all intents and purposes, it is. And I was looking to maybe get an apprenticeship, so call me back, let me know what you think. And he did. He called me back. You didn't get the G.
Yeah, but we already got it. We don't need it.
Yeah, well, I don't know if that's true because we died. Yeah, I could probably do this. I just need to concentrate.
We also need to tell this fucking story.
I'm working on it. There's a lot that this was
Wait,
literally
this is still describing your personal hell, right?
this was literally on Sunday that all of this happened at once, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so anyway, he calls me back and he's like, "Yeah, I'm looking for an apprentice, or I'm looking for somebody to come help or whatever. I want you to start on Tuesday."
Oh.
I was like, "Oh shit." But like my mom was there, she's like, "Yeah, go." I did it again. She's like, "Yeah, go for it." So I was like, "Okay, I'll start Tuesday." So I did.
So this was this week.
This was this previous week. This wasn't this week. This was last week.
Okay.
But so they had to scramble to get somebody to do my job for me and everything. And I went started for this guy, Blankson. And first day it was like weird because I didn't know him and he didn't ever talk. First of all, on the phone, he said, "Oh yeah, well, I've never had anybody work for me longer than 2 months."
How the fuck do we make that?
I have to time the jump right, but he said that, and I was like, "Okay, that's a bad sign." Because who has never had anybody work for them longer than 2 months? Really, the only answer is that this guy's like the world's biggest asshole, right?
Probably.
Because otherwise, why would nobody work for him for so short a time before quitting? But so I told my folks, I'm like, "I have a feeling this guy's going to be a big time asshole." And they're like, "Well, just go and see, and just see." So there we go. So the first day, right? That's annoying. First day is awkward because, of course, it's just me and this guy in his truck.
What were you guys doing?
Electrician work.
Oh, okay.
But so like he had like a nudie calendar in his truck, and like I could just tell this guy's like a sleazy, gross kind
Fat
of
cat.
Yeah. And he sounded exactly like John Marston, like exactly. He
Oh,
was like
cowboy?
that raspy voice, And he was an asshole first day. Like I could just tell already. I was like, okay, this guy's a dickhead.
We're gonna lose all of our balloons.
Yeah, this is annoying. This jump is difficult to time.
It is.
But
So this is your personal hell, is working for him?
well, I'll get through the story here eventually. I'm like just dog shit at telling stories. I'm like the worst ever.
I wouldn't say that, but
It takes me forever to get into it.
got a long wind up. It's good. I'm sorry I did that.
But it's really just a wind up to nothing ultimately. But anyway, and he was like, because I went into the job, I told him on the phone, like, listen, I don't know anything, all right? I don't know anything about being an electrician. I don't know my ass from a hole in the ground. So, like, you're going to have to teach me everything. He's like, oh, yeah, that's perfect. I prefer it that way.
Then you won't fuck anything up.
Because, yeah, then, like, I prefer you just tell me that out of the gate because I've had people work for me before that pretended that, like, they knew stuff and they didn't.
Yeah.
Who were like, okay, well, that's good because I legitimately know nothing. And so the first day, and he's telling me to, like, get tools and stuff because he's sent, I'm basically like a guinea pig. I'm running to get him stuff or whatever. And so he's like,
the tool handler.
go and we have to do that level again, by the way, to get the other level. So
that's fine. He's gonna spend all of our money on balloons. Yeah. Holy fuck! We can buy 51 balloons. Holy shit! Okay, so you're getting tools for him.
Yeah, but he's asking me. He doesn't call anything by like it's commonly referred to tool name. Like okay, soffit cutters. If I was an electrician and I told you to go to my truck and get the soffit cutters, what would you do?
Probably go find like a set of like something that looks like pliers, but they're scissors.
Sure.
I don't know what that is.
But exactly. Nobody who's not an electrician would know what that was. And so I was like, I don't know what that is. And so he got angry, even though I told him I didn't know what anything was.
Why did he get angry? What?
Because I think he has anger issues, this guy. But anyway, he got angry because I didn't know what that was and didn't know where it was on the truck, even though it was my first day. And so he's like, oh, it's like a pair of scissors, but with, plier handles, which is basically what he said. But I was like, okay, do you mean tin snips?
Yeah.
Like, if I told you to go get tin snips, you'd know what that was.
I can guess what that is, yeah.
And he's like, yeah, tin snips. They're like, okay, call them by the name that everybody in the world calls them by, and I'm probably going to know what all your tools are. But he didn't do that for anything. So, like, he asked for all this weird stuff, and I don't know what it is, and it's all just mundane tools that I know what they are, because I use them myself in my forge. But, so, yeah, like, every time he'd get angry, and if I'd bring the wrong thing, he'd, like, accuse me of being a liar. I was like,
what?
I'm not lying. I brought you what I thought you were talking about, because you don't tell me anything. But anyway, that's day one.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, and I went for 4 days.
Oh, God!
Day one, and so I came back, and I, didn't tell my folks that much, because I didn't want to upset them, because they're going to, go and fight this guy. First of all, this guy has one leg, because he lost his other one in a car accident.
Oh, that's okay.
But, so I was like, I'm not going to tell them, and I'm going to try and keep my cool, because I don't want to punch a crippled guy out, right? So, I was like, okay, well, I'll just go again. I'll go another day.
I'll give her another go, why not?
And, so I went the next day, and it's much of the same story. He asked me to go get tools. He's not actually teaching me anything. I'm here to learn how to be an electrician, right? That's what I signed up for.
Yeah, and you're probably not getting paid very well because of that.
He's paying me $12 an hour in cash.
That's better than I thought.
But that is $1 more than minimum wage in this state. Why am I sucking so bad here?
You want me to take the reins?
No, I got it.
Okay.
But $1 more than minimum wage to deal with this man is simply not enough money.
Fuck no.
But anyway,
I've had people leave jobs for less.
He's just not teaching me anything, and he's sending me to do this stuff that I don't know how to do, and then he gets angry at me. And I heard him, and I can't prove it because he mumbled, but I heard him call me an effing retard. Which it obviously isn't very cool.
No, not if you're near him, no.
So I was like, okay, this guy is grade A asshole. So I went back, and I was talking to my folks, I was like, yeah, it was alright. He called me a liar and said I was an effing retard. And they were like, what? So they got really angry, and they wanted me to quit right then. But I was like, oh well.
I don't blame them. I'd probably say the same thing to my child.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'll give it, I'll give it to the end of the week.
No, you shouldn't have done that.
No, I shouldn't have. But I did. So I went back next day, same thing. And by Friday, Friday came along, and Friday was his worst day. He was such a piece of shit. And I was so fed up. And I went into Friday, I was like, okay, this guy's got one shot, or I'm quitting. And what happened was he was trying to cut through a bolt because he couldn't get it out of the wall, and he wasn't strong enough to cut it. So I was like, let me try a blankson, because, no offense, but I didn't say this, but I'm stronger than you. I can pretty much guarantee... Oh,
did I do it again? I'm sorry. Can we go back through?
Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, that's good. We can just climb up this grass over here, I think, to get to the main one. But, he's like, he started, being a big man. He's like, oh, yeah, try it. Go ahead, try it if you think you got more ass than me.
Oh, yeah?
Try it, bub. And he's trying it with two hands, and I went up there with one hand and cut that sucker right off of there. And he got so mad about that. He was, throwing stuff and shit. Because basically I showed him up.
Yeah.
And, at that point I was like, alright, I'm done. I had it with this clown. So then, I didn't even bother to... He didn't deserve a phone call. So I texted him the next day. I was like, yeah, I'm not coming back. Keep the $1 that you didn't pay me. Because he paid me cash, but he didn't have enough.
Yeah, okay.
I'll pay you this $1 next week. I was like, keep it. But yeah, I would have to say that my own personal hell would be working with that jackass.
Probably. Yeah, that guy sounds like an absolute fucking asshole.
Yeah, he was a cop.
I'm actually kind of surprised he paid you.
I was too, honestly. I didn't think he would.
Oh, you have to duck and jump. Okay. That's more confusing.
Well, you timed that well.
I kind of just accidentally... I like how you could tell it was a complete accident just by the way I hit it. Look at you go. Ever just want to be a monkey?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time. I'd specifically only be doing flips, just so I could have that meme playing in my head. Monkey flip. It's like my favorite monkey fucking meme.
I like the one where the orangutan falls over.
Yeah, that's good too.
It's just like a 2-second video, but I really like that one.
When your wife's pussy smell. Ugh. Bull! Hey, you picked me up, so I'm just gonna let you ride this one out.
Why am I incompetent beyond belief?
I don't know, man. It's because you funnel all your brain cells into blacksmithing, and that electrician took the ones you weren't using.
Look at that, we did it.
I'd still like to say that was mostly you.
Like the bulk of your content. No, I'm just kidding.
The bulk of your content. Okay.
That's what we call it.
Okay, buddy. Would you like to go through the hours of footage I have yet to edit from other things I've been doing?
I mean the bulk of your good content.
The bulk of my good... Christ's sake. Did I ever tell you, when I was in college, I had to take English 102. And in English 102, they made us read poems and shit. So, ooh. Okay, I killed myself. They made us read poems from this book that I had to buy that was like $37, which I thought was very dumb. But regardless...
I overshot it. I thought that was a vine and realized that was a flower.
That was the stem of the flower.
I gotta try and grab it.
It's okay. I just decided to jump right off. But I had to buy this book, and in this book there was a poem that was titled Blowjob. Oh. And I thought that was so fucking funny, because like, as you were reading through it, you know what, I bet the book would be at my parents' house. I was like, I bet I still have that book, because I never sold that one back to the school, because they were going to give me $8 for it, and I thought, fuck you. College buyback programs are dumb. Rent if you can. Rent if you can. So this in class, she was like, "Which poem was your favorite?" Because we had to read like 8 of them that night, and I was like, "I really liked Blowjob." And she's like, "What in Blowjob? What in Blowjob made why did you enjoy Blowjob?" And I was like, "The title."
It's like, yeah, but no, but what was the content of the poem? And I was like, I didn't read the poem. I just liked I just liked that it was titled Blowjob for no reason, because when I was reading through the poem, it had nothing to do with the blowjob. So I have no idea. Other than like the very end, I think the last stanza of it was some. I bet I could fucking find it. Hang on. You keep playing. You keep playing. I typed in blowjob poem on my non-incognito mode Google. And I have a feeling that's about to end up with bad tidings. Oh no. Hey, would you like me to read you this poem?
I would love to.
Alright. Thar she blows on my Moby Dick. She really floats my boat. Takes it all in her open mouth down her ocean deep throat. Slow and steady as she goes, her tongue steams at pace. Ready to let go, and my load shot all over her face. Blowjob cruise at an end, she misses not a beat, moves up and legs apart, sits down on my meat. Colin Hughes. September 8th, 2017.
Thank you, Colin.
Oh my god, that was so rhythmic. I love that. I think a long time ago, there was news about a tornado, and it sucked up some guy's vault that was full of all of his collector knives. And like Swiss knives, so they all had, you had to like click them out to extend and everything. Yeah. And they found them, all the knives completely extended outward, unlocked and everything.
I heard about that.
All points out in like the side of a barn. Could you imagine if just like a hailstorm of knives flew through your window at like 3 in the morning? That's fucking divine wrath in the form of knives.
Oh my goodness.
Nathan, you better click that fucking balloon and we're all going down. Our high school was known for never closing, like, ever, if it snowed. Like, every other school would be canceled, but ours would still go on. Like, there was a joke that our high school would stay open during the apocalypse. Like, in other communities, that's what they'd say. It was fucking ridiculous. But, so we had, like, 5 or 6 inches of snow plus ice. And it was like, alright, see you at fucking 7:15 in the morning for early bird, better get going. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I have to come out from the country roads, which were absolute fucking shit, and you've killed us. You've killed us both. And I remember coming into town, and I got to that stoplight, and I was like, "Thank God, I'm almost to school. I'm almost there." And I just see this guy coming from the west end, and I'm sitting at the south stop. He's coming from the west end. He's supposed to stop, and I'm supposed to go, and I'm sitting there. And then I'm like, that guy can't stop. So I had like the foresight, and I was like, I'm not going to move because I know he's just going to slide into this intersection. So he slides into the intersection. He's got one hand on his wheel, with his other hand grabs his coffee and takes a sip, and then like straightens his wheels out and keeps driving forward. And I was like, that's the kind of bullshit this man's been through. He's taking a sip of coffee through his spin out into an intersection. I think he just thought, like, if this is how I go, I want one more sip. Ew. That was such a great... I remember getting to Early Bird just like, man, I wish I could live like that guy. God, it was so funny at the time to me. Such a fucking... You stole that from me, and you knew I needed it.
I just picked it up, but I thought it might be a barrel. Throw it that back.
God damn it.
Got him.
Fucking kill Noah the experience. You think paraplegics have numb asses?
Paraplegics have numb everything.
You're thinking of quadriplegics.
No, whatever. I'm not a doctor.
Well, you're also a human, and I think that's a pretty general term. Didn't they teach you prefixes and suffixes in high school?
Quad means 4.
Yes, that's a prefix. Plegic. What does that mean?
I don't fucking know.
I don't want to learn. I want to... Never mind, I'm not going to say that.
Have sex with that giant fish.
How did you know exactly what I was going to say?
But in that context, there's not a lot really.
I want to have sex with that giant fish.
But I don't like the gameplay, but the environments are so fun that I don't really mind. Especially in this one, this was a lot of
I think you're one of the only human beings that has probably ever said that.
What?
It's pretty, but I hate the gameplay.
Just of these, like, there's enough, like, interesting things going on in, like, the background stuff that I don't mind flying around in a rocket. It's like driving.
It's like, how is it like driving? What?
Well, it's like driving itself is boring, but like if you're looking at interesting things, it makes it better, you know?
Yeah, but isn't your focus supposed to be on the road?
Well, sure, if you're like incompetent, but if you're not incompetent, you can look around and it's not a problem.
I'm gonna have to put that one on your headstone. The environment was pretty, so I crashed my car.
The amount of shit that I do while driving, like, I am an incredibly negligent driver.
Oh, no.
I legitimately, it's not uncommon for me to watch YouTube while driving home.
What? What? You watch YouTube videos when you drive home?
Yeah.
What the
No.
fuck? Nathan.
It's safe.
I swear to God, I'm just gonna be like, did you guys hear about Nathan? It's like, well, no, what happened is he died in a car crash. I was like, oh, he's probably watching YouTube.
I don't like just stare at the screen. I look up like every 2 seconds, but yeah, I watch YouTube while driving.
I just love
I browse memes sometimes while driving.
I love the comparison of you saying, yeah, I'm dog shit at telling a story because I'm doing something else, but I'll watch a YouTube video while I'm driving. I can multitask there. That's fine.
Well, I'm way better at driving than I am at talking to a human being.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think
I
that?
could drive for hours. I could
Go up.
talk to anybody
Go up.
for shit.
I do
It's
too, but it's so
hard to get
overused.
right. I failed.
With 2 bananas left, he just murders us. What if that's a secret level?
I'm a fool and I should die.
Just like that ox. That looked like Paul Bunyan's ox. It was all blue.
Babe.
I was gonna say, isn't it Babe or Bay? Not Babe.
Babe. Babe. That's
It's Paul Bunyan's Bay!
That's hipster Paul Bunyan's ox.
I hate that every year there's a new hipster term for like your significant other.
I
This
don't
year
like
it's
pet names.
this
They
year
really,
it's King
they
and Queen.
really genuinely bother me.
pet names?
Yeah.
Like Sweetie?
Yeah. Well, not like that one. The idea of calling somebody baby or babe really bothers me.
I don't think I do that a lot, but I could. Why does it bother you? Is it just like seeing it from like the outside perspective of
No,
the
I don't
relationship?
give a shit about that. It's just creepy to me. Like calling somebody the name that you call a human child.
You
is-
sacrificed me for your own
is-
good.
I don't care for it.
Only call each other their God-given Christian names, God damn it!
Or like my brother calls his wife my love, and it legitimately makes my skin crawl every time he does it.
See, that's fine in like
so
a
weird.
I find that okay in like certain contexts, but not like just like my love. Could you fetch me a soda?
Yeah, that's what he'll do, and it's like
Yeah,
don't
that-
do
I can
that.
see that being-
shit is weird.
Yeah, that is. I'll give you that one. That one is weird. But if it's like a misunderstanding or something, or like they're angry, I could see that being somewhat.
Yeah, like
I don't know. My love is hard to argue with actually, because I don't really like that at
It's
all.
so weird. It's so creepy and like unsettling to me.
If I was going to say my love, I'd probably try to say it in a different language, like mi amore or something like that.
Yeah,
'cause it would
like-
sound less cringy.
Mon cherie.
Yeah, like yeah.
Oh well, excuse me, princess.
Princess.
That is a quote from the Zelda CDI game. That's a callback. Oh, I'm retarded.
I like how. Oh man, I didn't time that jump right. I'm mentally handicapped. Clearly, look at
Somebody
me.
should just stab me in between the shoulders.
Stab me in the temple. I'm mentally handicapped. Oh my god, that's terrible. Oh god. Well, it's probably a good thing I hopped off your back now, you suicidal monkey.
I've always wanted to die.
Well, if you think about it, that's always your end goal, is to die. Actually, if you think about it, the only thing we're really on the earth for is to create a party for our funeral and how many people can attend.
I hope nobody comes.
You're a sad man,
I
sir.
hope nobody even realizes when I'm dead.
Why, Nathan?
'Cause
You want to be an immortal construct your entire life?
What a hassle to have people be worried about it.
Speaking of death, you got ran over by a car.
I did. A van, in fact.
Could
My own
you
van.
tell me a little bit about how you got hit by a van?
I could. So what happened? I don't even know what happened, actually.
Great story, kid.
That's the story. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for
Remember to
dick teasing
comment,
that
and
last
subscribe.
fucking episode, and then
Um, support us on Patreon.
Well, that's your fallback joke.
I think I made that joke in like
The first series.
6 episodes.
Well, the first, I think in Luigi's Mansion, that was one of the things that got me and Zach both to laugh hysterically because I was like, yeah, if you have a driver's license, hit the subscribe button, and then you're like, if you have a driver's license, you like went in on it, like, God, it was so funny. I think that's probably why you just keep falling back to that. But anyway, you got hit by a car.
Okay, so
You're about to drown.
yes, I am. You are correct.
What happens when we drown?
And you start taking damage like that.
Oh, okay.
But this isn't gonna take me forever to touch. I'm just gonna keep getting distracted again.
Well, I will be so quiet. No comments.
That doesn't matter. I'm gonna get sticks by. I'm gonna like get bit by that fish right then. Like I just got bit by a fish. So for work,
You good? Keep going.
I drive a cargo van. It is a Ford Transit, and it pretty consistently has debilitating problems.
Like my mental state.
Yeah. So it does things like, I don't even, it's hard to even say, like at one point, electrical problems happened that made the lights stop working, much like
your headlights.
my car in high school. There is some sort of strange mechanical problem where it no longer believes that the door is shut.
Okay.
And there's also a weird mechanical problem where every time I hit the brake, it believes that I'm trying to take the key out of the ignition and screams at me that the car is not in park. Which I think contributes...
This is the company van, right?
Yes, which I think... And by the way, it's got like 40,000 miles on it, so it's like basically brand new.
Fucking new.
Oh, shit, the bed. Oh, that's fine.
Checkpoint.
There should be a barrel up here somewhere that being the case. But, I think that particular problem about it not knowing when the car is in park
Yeah.
is a contributing factor to this particular event.
Okay.
So I was parking at my place of work.
Put that right there, Beck.
What?
That little thing, like that grate.
I know what it looks like, it's
Okay.
just a matter of finding it.
Alright, so car's not in park.
No, that's the thing, the car was in park. So here's the thing. I was parking the car, as I frequently do. The place that I park it is on a pretty steep incline behind the location of the business where I work, family business. It's right here. This is the secret entrance. I just have to figure out how to get into it. I don't remember how. Oh, I remember how. Okay. Here I go again, not talking because...
I'm not saying anything because I'm trying to like let your brain just kind of like go.
So I parked the van and I got out and I took the key out of the ignition. And so I was walking behind it to unload stuff and everything. And then the van, as if by magic, either the brakes just gave up, or it shifted itself out of park despite not having the key in the ignition and the key being in my hand. And it just started rolling. And I was like dead. This is why I said I don't exactly know what happened, because I was panicking, right?
Yeah.
Because obviously I was being run over by a van.
Which at that point had no right to move or
Yeah.
anything, so it was probably possessed.
Yeah, and so I was like, it ended up, the van rolled down the hill and plowed into 3 parked cars.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and somewhere in there was me being injured because I'd been hit by a van.
I would have thought that you would have like just plowed in front of it and just like put your shoulder into it or something and stopped.
I think
it.
I tried, but it's a van.
Yeah.
So
there's
obviously
a lot
it's
behind
heavier
it.
than me.
Yeah.
Not by much because I'm like a big fat guy, but anyway.
You're not fat.
And
So the car just started rolling?
yeah, and
Was it like on a hill or anything?
yeah, it was
Okay.
it's on like a steep incline like that. Like it's a steep incline there.
Yeah.
And it's in like a weird place where I have to like pull it around a corner. So naturally the wheel was turned. So it starts rolling and then rolls this way, and there's a bunch of cars. I'm gesturing to you.
Yeah, no,
They
I
can't
yeah.
see. But and it just plows in these parked cars that are down here. And so everybody comes out, and I'm like bleeding in several places, and I'm just like bruised, and I like my face was messed up and everything. And all these people come out, and they're like, there's this van that's crashed into their cars.
Yeah, and they're not worried about you.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, my car!
And like they were mad at me, and they were like calling me hurtful things. And I was like bleeding from my face. But anyway, it turned out okay because everybody had insurance, we had insurance, and it didn't go on my record because I wasn't driving the car. The car
Yeah.
was driving itself
The car
over
just
me.
shifted out of fucking
So I
park.
didn't get a ticket, it didn't go on my record or anything, but it did, like, I still have injuries from it.
What the
that
fuck?
hurt.
And you, like, swear to God you put it in park?
Yeah, I had the key in my hand.
No, I just mean, like, when you got back in the car, it was still in park, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened then?
I have no idea.
Maybe the shifter went out in it or something.
I mean, the van is like a piece of shit, so, like, I'm not terribly surprised that it happened.
It just sucks that you were in the way when it happened.
Yeah, well, I mean, it sucks that it happened in general, because, like, you know, I didn't want that to happen.
No, and you don't want to be called hurtful things by people you
Like,
don't even know
yeah,
because
well,
it's not even your fault. I love that that's the first fucking thing anyone does. It's like, you motherfucking piece of shit, how could you do that? It's like, I don't even know what happened, man. It's not like I'm on drugs trying to drive this van. I'm not even in the van. I have the key right here. How did it move?
My pants were, like, ripped and, like, blood was streaming down my leg and shit.
I love that
Like,
those
this,
people, like, their first instinct was just like, this guy did it. He's bleeding out and laying in the dirt, but he's the one responsible for my car having that dent right there. I think you're dying on purpose now.
I'm not. I'm just...
You're totally dying on purpose.
Started. I don't know how many times I can tell you.
Oh, I'm supposed to be ducking too, but that time I didn't duck. Man, I love that this game is just you playing it, and this would definitely be one of those games that you like give the controller to your younger sibling, and just say, oh yeah, just hop on my back, and like, see, you're playing too. You probably never had that. You're the youngest in your family, right?
I am.
Yeah, I had to do that a couple times with my brother.
I still had to do that though because I'm way better at video games than my brother is.
That's kind of sad, not gonna lie. Age should be directly relative to how good you are at video games. Which is why old men terrify me. The third to last. What are you doing? You're messing up simplistic things now.
Don't make fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you, I'm scolding you. They're two different things. You just said you were the best in your family.
That doesn't mean I'm good.
This means I'm the best in my lineage, in my line of work. There it is. You need that one. I mean, I'm one to talk. I've literally just been sitting here most of the time. Fucking going at it.
Yeah, we'll need the comment from the peanut gallery. Thank you very much.
Alright, Nathan.
I never knew what that meant, by the way. What is the peanut gallery?
I think
is
it just
is
means
that
the
from
idiots that are
the
watching.
Peanuts, like the comic Peanuts. Is that?
I don't think it... I think it was probably more like a circus term. Like, the audience is the peanut gallery because there's a bunch of peanuts being eaten in that area.
Yeah. Peanut.
Okay, the term peanut gallery originates with the Vanderfield theaters of the early 1900s. The peanut gallery was another name for the cheap seats, which is either the very back or the very front rows of the theater,
So what we'd call the nosebleeds.
where
now.
opinionated audience members would loudly heckle the performers.
like Stetler and Waldorf. Although Stetler and Waldorf had like. Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Slightly. Since peanuts were the cheapest snack, they were the projectiles of choice for hecklers. Untalented or unlucky entertainers were pelted from the back of the theater. Oh, that's funny.
So basically, so the nosebleeds.
It's
what do you
basically
call it
the
then?
peanut gallery is where the assholes reside. Hello, Octopi.
He's a jerk.
Is he?
Yeah,
He looks submissive and breedable, though, Nathan. Are you sure he's a jerk?
jerk. He's not submissive and beautiful at all.
He looks like Davy Jones's fuck toy. Are we? Oh, okay. Sure. I didn't realize we were gonna murder the octopus.
Well, he was an asshole.
And assholes deserve to be murdered?
Without question.
I see assholes live, like, good, profitable lives sometimes. Does that mean I have to go at them with an axe?
Yeah, that does. You are morally obligated.
Oh, so that's an unwritten rule.
Yeah,
I never
I'll
knew
even
that.
write it down for you if you want. So
I'll put it in the golden book for you if you really want.
I don't mind spiders. Oh.
That was amazing. You should do that again.
Screw you.
Nathan's getting
Oh my
performance anxiety. Screw you. You know what? Fair. I don't like that the needles are positioned almost like they're saying S. Almost like they have an S.
Oh, they are weird looking.
I thought it was trying to spell something at first.
sex, like at the old Disney films.
What?
You never heard that?
The only controversial Disney film from back in the day that I know of is Song of the South. Yeah.
No, in like The Lion King, there's stars in the sky and one scene that spell the word sex.
Oh,
There's
really?
a bunch of weird stuff like that. Yeah, like the priest in The Little Mermaid has an erection, and there's like a bunch of weird
What?
stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
The priest and the this is like the vault version, right?
Yeah.
Okay. OG Disney.
Like you can see a bulge in like his erection in his robe.
You think they did that on purpose?
Yes. I mean, they animated it, so...
They animated the bulge?
Yeah.
Like pulsating?
No, but it's like very obvious. Like it's not something that you could do by accident and be like, oh, whoops.
Oh, whoops! That's the wrong
We
cell.
accidentally drew his penis in like 30 frames.
Oh, come on!
What?
I wish I could ground pound. I wish I could down smash life. Oh, okay. I'm leaving you for a better monkey. Here I go.
But all the good times we've had.
Don't amount to shit because the things that we're doing right now aren't nearly as fun. Like arguing about property taxes and how much pain you've caused me over the years by stabbing me repeatedly with a knife on my birthday.
Well, listen. It's all because of my star sign. Whatever crazy white women say. What? It's not astrology symbol? What is that?
No, it's
shit?
star sign. You're right.
Oh.
Bitches be like, run over 3 kids in my 2003 Toyota Civic and be like, can't help it being a Gemini. Yeah. Nathan be murdering us every chance he can in Donkey Kong, and he'd be like,
I
I'm
missed
just a
the G
Scorpio.
and I had to go get it. It's because I'm a Taurus.
Are you a Taurus?
I think I'm a Taurus.
I know, yeah, that's about all I know about horoscopes is like my sign, and that's it.
I had to look that up because somebody asked me and I didn't know.
Well, I mean, I looked it up and now I just know, but it's not a huge point. The only thing that's down there are puzzle pieces, don't worry about it. Donkey Kong prostate examining bananas. That's the wrong one, Nathan. Nathan!
It's a puzzle piece. Whatever.
You murdered us.
Whatever. Puzzle
You've
piece.
committed seppuku on both of our behalves. I'm only supposed to aid you. Dude, could you imagine having going after a suicide and having AoE effect? Kill everyone around you in the same... Oh, never mind. I understand suicide bombing now. Yeah, if your suicide has AoE damage, fuck you. You Sigma.
That's the Sigma grind set.
If you're gonna kill yourself,
and
take out the
your
block
kids.
too.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I disrespect women.
Yeah?
Nobody disrespects women
Where's your trophy?
better than me.
Yeah, how
I
do you do
should
that?
make one. What?
You should blacksmith a
I
trophy.
should forge myself a woman
Dude,
disrespecter trophy.
you know what? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna finally start your Etsy page, and the only thing you're gonna sell is like
Women
disrespect trophies and like simp tokens. I can't wait. Can we please do that? Can we make an episode of making a simp token at the very least?
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
Donkey. Uh-oh, that spells trouble.
No, just stop. Just stop.
I can't
Just
stop
stop.
'cause there's
Just
lava.
stop. Just stop,
There's
Nathan.
rising lava.
Oh, fuck! Okay, you've got your life back. I'm only here to give you immortality, man. That's it. Holy shit. Yeah, I can see how this level
Hey,
becomes
look, we did it
unmanageable.
in one try.
What the hell? You made him stab our pee-pee. Are you aware of how they used to cure gonorrhea back in the Vietnam?
Did it just cut off your cock?
No, they had to stick a really long drill down because the gonorrhea would encrust and you wouldn't be able to pee.
Ow.
Plug up your hole. You're the one person in my life I think I could tell that to and not make a face or anything.
I said ow.
Well,
I
yeah.
played slightly.
You winced slightly, but everyone else I've told that to is like, what the fuck? Why would
Well,
you tell me
like-
that?
It's one of those things where, like, I've never stuck a drill down my cock hole before, but I can't say, like,
Never
how-
stuck a drill down my
I can
cock.
imagine that would suck really bad, but without having experienced it for myself, it's hard to say definitively.
I think you're pretty on track with not knowing if it would hurt or not, I guess. Those bananas.
Thank goodness that this is freaking impossible.
Spoken like a man trying to repair a roof for the first time. Man, you gotta be.
You gotta be joking!
I like seeing Donkey Kong's head pop out of the cannon. Like, you gonna fucking fire this or what?
That is some jolly ass shit.
Oh man, that's fucked. The
Look how
balloons.
bad we suck.
I don't know, man. How much of this blame is on me? I'm really not doing shit over here.
Look how much I suck. Yeah, can you believe it? Somebody take it.
The more you breathe that into the universe, the worse it's gonna get, and you know it. Man, I am enjoying being on your back. Let me tell you. I'm enjoying getting half the credit for none of the work. I'm like everybody.
You get to heckle me.
I'm like I'm everybody in your fucking PowerPoint presentation groups in college and high school.
I do not miss PowerPoint presentations.
No, you don't. What was your favorite one you ever did?
I didn't actually get to do it.
What does that mean?
Because Mrs. Perez, our history teacher, who I'm sure you remember,
Mm-hmm.
got mad at me for it. But I did one about Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
But it was really.
Oh my god, you went through all the effort to get all the bananas around that and didn't get the puzzle piece?
Yeah, I know.
What the
I
fuck?
couldn't be
Alright.
bothered.
Sorry.
I was doing one on Shirley Temple, and it was boring. So in every single picture I got of Shirley Temple, I cropped her head out and put it on a different movie monster. Like, I
Okay.
had one of Godzilla breathing fire on a bunch of like, buildings and people, but it was Shirley Temple's head. I had one of like Shirley Temple on King Kong attacking airplanes on the Empire State Building and stuff. And I was like, I showed her. I was like, "What do you think?" And she's like, "You're gonna have to redo that. You can't do that." And I was like, "You dumb cunt." Put a little work into that.
Dude, you photoshopped Shirley Temple's face on a bunch of movie monsters?
Yeah.
What was the point of that?
I thought it. Oh no! I thought it would be funny, and to be fair, it was.
It sounds fucking hilarious.
Like I got like for the Godzilla one, I got a picture of her making that like O face that she always made, and then the Photoshop flame coming out. So
Was the flame in color or was it black?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's fucking awesome. Didn't you do a roast that? Yeah, I remember. Oh my god.
Nico.
Yeah.
That the entire I think that was freshman year, and the entirety of my high school career after that. Every year,
You had Mrs. Marshall like, you want
Mrs.
to come back and do
Marshall.
another roast?
would ask me for copies of it, and then send people to bother me in study hall to ask me how they should do a roast because my roast was apparently that good. And I'd look at these people, I'd be like, I don't know. I just made up stuff. And because you can't actually be funny in a high school roast.
He says as he dives for an O. Oh,
Like,
man. I think I did one of Zach. It was okay, but it wasn't like.
Like, a roast requires, generally speaking, some pretty like risque content that you just can't do
Well, I mean, if you're on MTV.
in high school.
MTV High School. It's my favorite show.
In Mrs. Marshall's class, because she was like
The most straight edge
worst
fucking teacher
person.
ever. Man, we are really killing balloons. And by we, I mean you.
Quit haggling.
Sorry, I'm the opposite of a hype man. Keep going. What was the... Do you remember any of the jokes from that? Or is it just, like, really generic shit that you could just...
Well, it was literally, it wasn't even generic, it was probably the least funny thing I've ever done, honestly.
Okay.
And like, I'm deeply ashamed of it, actually. Because,
But she thought it was, like, the
because
pride
it
and
was
joy of
so
roast.
funny, and that's what makes that entire thing so surreal. It's like, I was writing it, and at the time I was writing it, I was like, this is just awful.
Garbage.
This is abysmal. This isn't funny at all. What am I doing? And then, like, I gave it, and she was like, where am I?
You're supposed to go, like, very... Did you see that small space where the berries weren't
It was
intersecting?
difficult to tell where they were going.
It's the angle perspective on that. It's kind of fucky. So, just the surreal... the reality that they thought that was the best thing ever and you knew it was dog shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad she never got attached to the roast I did then. 'Cause...
I deleted that thing immediately, and she kept asking me for copies of it. I was like, oh, well, if I find it. And like, I deleted that thing the second I gave it and never thought of it again.
I would rather keep that shit for posterity. I think I have my old high school laptop. I'd be kind of ashamed to go back into it and like look at like what my writing was like.
This is really difficult to tell where
Yeah,
those are.
that's what I'm saying. The perspective angle on that's really.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
You see the sewer exit gate down there too. You've got to be kidding, nosedives. God damn it.
No, 64.
Is there something up there?
I'm just assuming.
Well, should we go up there? Hey, look! I found where they drill the holes.
That's how
Maybe
you,
there's
that's where
nothing.
you go to grapefruit your man.
Have you seen that fucking video?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't even imitate that sound. I
What?
know people that can imitate that perfectly.
That's
I cannot.
that is terrifying. Someone can imitate that sound,
Yeah.
like without using.
Without grapefruit.
Holy fuck! You're kidding.
They can imitate that sound.
No. That's fucking terrifying. Why are you doing way better at this than you were the entirety of the fucking level?
You gotta be shitting me.
No! It's because I jinxed it. It's my fault.
You did.
I'm sorry.
You ruined my whole life.
Your whole life.
Donkey Kong Country is my whole life.
Dude, your entire life, even though you just said you had to shake off the rust, essentially, earlier. Okay, I'm gonna hop on your back. I have to clean my eye. What the fuck is wrong with my eye?
Or you just kill yourself.
Okay. That was my plan anyway. Hold on. Keep talking.
Oh no, I don't
Say
have
something
anything
you're
to
embarrassed
say.
about.
My leg's been backwards when I stand.
That's something you're embarrassed about?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I think it's weird that my leg's been backwards when I stand.
So if I went down the street and called you pigeon fucker.
No, it's not. I'm not like pigeon-toed. Like my
No,
legs.
birds have knees that bend backwards like that.
I guess, but I don't know that I'm embarrassed. I just think it's weird, and I like. Is there really anything that I'm embarrassed about? Like,
Really? Nothing? You just said you were embarrassed about that fucking speech.
I said I was ashamed of it. That's very.
Those two
different
are
thing.
similes and you
It's
know
a
it.
very different thing, shame and embarrassment.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Nobody asked you, dumbass.
You just call me a dumbass?
Yeah. Noah's taking out his glass eye.
Yeah. I had to pop it out. It's all looby.
Have you ever told your
You wanna
fans,
touch it?
Have you ever told your fans how you lost your eye?
I haven't.
You lost it in a fight.
You don't know
A
how I
knife
lost my
fight. No,
eye.
you told me one time.
No.
You lost it in a knife fight with a diaper fur.
Man, I don't remember this.
You don't remember
No.
that?
Nah. You want to touch my glass eye?
No, I'm okay.
Here it is.
No, I don't want to touch it.
Why not? It's pretty cool. It looks just like my old eye.
I know.
Before that diaper
I've seen
safety
it.
pin hit me in the eye.
No, a diaper fur attacked you with a knife because he said that furries are gross.
Well, I would definitely stand by that even without my eye.
I know. I mean, a diaper fur. He got you.
You know what? I think they also took a piece of my frontal lobe because I don't remember a diaper fur coming at me. And I also am really trying hard to figure out what a fucking diaper fur is.
You ever heard of the diaper fur community?
No, is that a furry that wears a diaper?
You got it, pal.
So a furry who wears a diaper is what took my eye, and now I have a glass eye because of it? Why didn't you tell me this earlier? I feel like this is like revenge fuel, man. This is an origin story. This is something a superhero's made out of.
When this happened.
I think this happened when I was like 8.
I
went to my first convention. I went to my first convention and then...
You went to BronyCon.
I did, you're right. I did.
And there's a diaper fur there, and you were like, hey, no furries at my BronyCon.
It's a BronyCon!
Yeah, well,
I must have been fucking stupid.
You were 8 years old, so you couldn't be expected to know any better, but...
I don't know what happened to my glass eye a second ago, but it was really irritating, man.
The ghost of that diaper fur you killed.
I'm pretty sure he hit me with a safety pin. Because he didn't have a knife or anything, and I definitely don't remember getting maced. Because that would have caused the loss of my eye, so I think it was...
I think he blinded you with his...
Science?
No.
He gave us his unfiltered opinion, which was so true we couldn't handle it, so my eyeball fell out.
He blinded you because you were in a vicious duel to the death. And
What did he blind me with? The shit from his diaper?
Yeah, he did.
Oh no, dude. I got pink eye and a glass eye? That's a fucking double whammy. I can't take that shit.
They're dirty fighters.
Among other things, I'm sure. What the fuck is this show? What do you mean you don't like Misty?
Misty from Pokemon?
Yeah, there's a huge fetish community around that girl.
Is that a fetish or is that just people...
I think that sparked a hard redhead fetish for a lot of people. Because that was like the first redhead character.
I don't know that, like, liking redheads is a fetish. It's just like a preference.
What is a fetish if not a preference, Nathan?
A fetish is like a weird fringe thing, though. Like you can say, oh well, I like red-haired girls, and it's a little different than saying I like to have my balls stepped on. Like,
okay, all right. I guess you got a point there, but still.
I feel like it's not exactly fair to put people who like blondes in the same category as people who like to get women to shit on their chest, you know?
And it keeps jumping from one extreme to the next.
Those are very different.
We're gonna die, we're drowning. We're actually dying.
Different. Oh yeah, we sure are.
We're actually fucked. I'm dead.
You better hurry and get back to your house. Nope, too late.
Oh, I touched you and we both died.
I don't think it was like a genie. I don't think it
No, it was a Greek myth. That's why I know it's not a genie. God damn it. Why am I so fucking uneducated and I have a bachelor's degree?
Is Midas Greek?
Yeah, Midas touch is Greek. That was a Greek mythos.
I hate Greek mythology, so I don't know anything about it really.
But you know that.
Well, everyone knows the story of King Midas. It's like everyone knows the story of Medusa, but I don't know.
Medusa? You said Medusa.
I said Medusa.
It sounded like you said Medusa, and for some reason my brain went to Bussy. I was like, what? Everyone knows the story of the man's asshole who turns everyone who looks at it into stone. I want to read about that story now. Fuck. Holy shit. Thank you. I gotta write that down. That's fucking funny.
Right? Make that a book.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't...
Some unfortunate lover he's had enough with, he's like, look at my asshole, and she goes, why? Just look at it!
It'd be a very niche superpower. I feel like you wouldn't get a lot of practicality out of that one.
Let's just say he's got a hatred for hookers. He's trying to rid the population.
Maybe his fetish is getting pegged, and it's like that's his.
There you go! His fetish is getting pegged, and every single time he wants to get pegged, he's like, just don't look at my asshole or you'll turn to stone. And they're like, haha, yeah, sure, but, you know, I need to stick it in, so I'm gonna have to look at your butthole. And he goes, no, please don't. And then they're frozen in that moment of like, where is it? I'm a fucking child, dude. That's hilarious.
Very specific.
That's an incredibly, that is literally a storybook character.
I don't know what kind of storybooks you're reading.
That's a storybook character. Like that dumb bitch who robbed the bears.
I'm pretty sure that's literally Grimm's fairy tale of the man who you couldn't look at his asshole.
He's in the monster manual for D&D, dude. It's the Badussy. Oh man, that's fucking hilarious.
I'm sure somebody's done some perverse sexual act with Jello.
I'm sure every lonely 14-year-old has done a perverse act with a fucking banana peel. You heard of that one?
I have. I didn't personally ever do that. Did you?
No.
Okay. I thought maybe we were getting ready for
The big reveal.
some.
I am the Bussy Man. I am the Bussy.
Have you ever heard of Ethan Klein's marriage proposal story?
Who the fuck is Ethan Klein?
H3 guy.
Oh, okay. No, but I'm intrigued now because I know how much of a fucking train wreck that guy is.
So he proposed to his wife. He was literally shitting in the bathroom.
No! You're fucking with me.
And he put the ring in a box of baby wipes. This is true, by the way. He said this. This was a video he made where he talked about this. I'm gonna not make that. He put the ring in a box of baby wipes and then left it in the other room and then shouted at his then girlfriend, now wife, to bring him those baby wipes so he could wipe his ass.
Oh my god.
Like, what kind of crazy, weird person?
Yeah, but realistically, she wouldn't have even opened it, right? She would just like handed him the
I
box.
think it was open already.
Did you know the Earth revolves around the sun? So there's constantly like a morning period, right, across the Earth? Which means there's morning wood all the way across the Earth, like a constant, like, morning wood wave.
It's true.
Isn't that terrifying?
No, I have an erection 24/7.
Do you tape it to your leg?
Yeah.
Either that or you have a really small penis, because I've never fucking seen it.
I do.
I pride myself on my acorn of a penis. At what point does a big... You're missing a letter. It's down there.
That's a coin.
No, it's not. That was a letter.
How do I kill this bee? Okay. No, that's
Oh, it's a coin. I stand retarded. That's my worst... The worst thing to stand.
Retard.
Sorry. I didn't know what else to say.
Actually, I think that was a slam dunk. To be honest.
Oh man, that's funny.
That just translates from my...
You fucking cunt! You actual fucking
I
bastard!
forgot that you weren't on my back.
You motherfucking titty sucking two-ball bitch! Are you kidding me? I went back because I knew it was a heart and everything, and you still
Yeehaw.
took it from me. Don't you fucking yeehaw! The only thing that matters to Nathan is the secret level. Everything else is secondary.
It's in one of these grape juice schools.
That's what this is. Grape juice. You're totally right. Why did I think it was just purple tinted water? I didn't even think about that.
The whole level's fruit.
No, I know your environmental storytelling is on point. You are totally correct, but I didn't even care to think about why the fucking water was purple. You know you're more likely to get stabbed by a cow than eaten by a shark.
Okay, for a minute I thought like you meant like literally stabbed like a knife, like a cow's gonna pull a knife.
No,
on
yeah,
me.
that's what I mean.
I don't know that I believe that. I was thinking, well, I guess if it like gores you with its horns, I could see that perhaps. But
No, that's a bull, dude, not a cow.
okay, it's all bovine.
What's a bovine?
A cow.
No, it's not. A cow is called a cow.
Ever
Or a
look
bull.
up- Ever look up the Latin name for pig?
What's that?
Don't. Just,
What is it?
don't,
You're gonna make me look it up, aren't you?
don't do it.
I got my phone right here.
Worst mistake of your life if you do that. Oh,
Hold on. Hold on.
Don't do it.
Why? Hang
Stop.
on.
I just
Hang
wanted
on.
you. I told you. I warned you not to. But you didn't listen.
Ixnay?
No, that's not it.
Okay. That's why I was looking at you weird, because I was like, that
Pig?
doesn't sound like anything. Oh no, that's worse! Oh fuck!
I told you.
Oh god. Yeah, don't look up the name. Don't look up the Latin name for pig. Oh shit.
Expelliarmus.
Expel on my arm, miss.
What's your opinion of Harry Potter?
My opinion of Harry Potter is unchanged from the last time you told me that you hated Harry Potter.
What was it then?
Me and you sat down and had a really long conversation about how much you fucking hate Harry Potter.
I feel like.
And I was just kind of sitting there like, okay.
So I'm guessing then that you like Harry Potter?
I don't know if I like it, but Audie loves it, so I've seen a lot of it.
I just feel like you are morally a bad person if you think it's better than Lord of the Rings.
Why morally?
I just think that you are.
I just think you should never pay your taxes if you think...
I think nobody should pay their taxes.
Oh, shit.
Taxes are.
Even Harry Potter lovers?
Even I think they should just face a firing squad. To be
Oh my god! It's funny that the Harry Potter people have a worse death for you than the fur babies.
honest. Diaper fur.
Oh, whatever. Fucking you know what I mean.
Call them by their preferred name. Natural trees are cool. Trees are cool in general. Okay,
So is falling to your death.
I agree.
That's why several people did it on that one day on Wall Street. Something about a depression.
I thought that was going in a very different direction.
What did you think I meant?
I guess I don't know. I don't think it was on Wall Street, but I associate people falling to their death in New York City with
The fires?
a very different event.
Oh! Oh, you mean 9/11!
Woof! That's dark. Alright.
This is the darkest timeline, Nathan, when I make 9/11 jokes. No, dumbass. I was talking about all the rich people who lost all their money on the Great Depression. Oh my god. Could you imagine if that was? That'd be the funniest joke I've ever told, and then I get shot.
Like, wow. That's
Like, that guy obviously has nothing to lose. Let's kill him.
That's heavy.
I love that you've built your character around just such radical fucking stances. Like, women don't exist, and fucking...
I like to keep people guessing about how much of what I say is actually I believe.
That should have crushed your hands, you know it. Where's Jonah Hill's Ku Klux Klan member when we need him?
Oh, speaking of, since you've been ragging on all the movies I've shown you, not involved with Jonah Hill really, but Food Fight is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
What is it?
Not Food Fight. What's that? Food Party? What's that movie called?
Oh, Sausage Party. I made him watch Sausage Party. That was funny as shit.
Awful. Good grief.
I don't know. I don't think it's awful. It's definitely not a good movie.
I don't think I've ever laughed less in my life.
Yeah, no, actually, now that I remember that correctly, you were, like, wincing the whole time. Like, oh. Oh, this stupid fucking polar bear needs to die.
It was non-medieval.
Go drink your Coke, you fucking asshole! There's no figurines in the shop, Nathan!
New figurines.
There's no figurines! Any excuse to touch you. I kept hitting his shoulder.
Ladies say all the time.
I'm sure they do, Nathan. I'm sure they do.
I've never been touched by a woman. Or really anyone in general. Except you just now. Don't touch me.
Don't complain about it, bitch.
I wasn't complaining, I was stating.
I can't wait to have sex in a barrel with you later, Nathan. That's why it's called homecoming hijinks.
It's gonna have to be a big barrel.
That would have to be a really big barrel between the two of us. Could you make us a barrel to have sex in?
I don't know how to make it. I mean, I can make the hoops.
Well, if you make the hoops, I'll do the rest.
Okay.
I'll supply the semen.
Sounds like a deal. I don't know that that's necessary in the process of barrel making. Like it may
What,
be
semen and hoops?
Semen hoops are necessary.
No, you need semen to like glue the planks together. They use horse semen for that. I think it's called glue. What? How the fuck did you do that?
I didn't.
How the fuck did you do that? How the fuck did you do that? I'm confused. Holy
There's Donkey
shit.
Kong's house in the background.
I know, I just said that last episode. I was like, oh my god, yeah, this is the last world because you can see the Viking ship and Donkey Kong's house.
How do people shit their pants?
It's easy. You lose control of your bowels and shit fills
But how
into
does
your
that
pants.
happen? That's never happened to me.
You don't accidentally trust a fart and it...
No. That's
You're telling me right now that you haven't shit your pants in your entire life.
I mean, maybe when I was like a very tiny child, but like in living memory, no, I have not.
You've never shit your pants ever.
So far as I can remember, no, I have not.
You never had food poisoning and didn't quite make it to the toilet.
No.
You never had the flu and didn't quite make it to the toilet. You didn't wake up to a puddle of shit around you.
No. No, that's never happened to me.
You have the strongest gut known to man then, or the healthiest diet ever.
I definitely don't think it's that last one.
Then I have absolutely no fucking clue how you haven't shit your pants in your entire life. I cannot get over the fact that you haven't shit your pants as an adult man.
I can't believe that you have.
Everyone has!
Well,
Every human being on the planet has shit themselves at some point. Whether it be due to sickness or just not being attentive to their needs.
No, that's never happened to me.
You're a silly man.
Why is that? I feel like it's more silly if I didn't shit my pants.
But I mean, come on! Shitting your pants, that's like a rite of passage as a man.
Well, I don't think it is.
How many gates of pain have you been through, Nathan?
How many what?
How many gates of pain have you been through?
Gates of pain?
Yeah. There's like certain milestones in a man's life that they're like, okay, this is rock bottom, but they keep going, you know?
Oh, I don't
Shitting
know.
your pants is like the first tier.
They probably skipped it then. By now.
Where's shit?
Probably
Where's...
like 50 or 60 by now. Shit the bed.
You say shit the bed, but you haven't even shit your pants. So you shit the bed, but not the
I
pants?
have not shit the bed.
Why haven't you shit the bed, but not the pants?
I haven't shit either of those things.
Why are you telling me this now?
I don't know. You asked.
I didn't, though. You just said that's something I've never done, and I said what, and you said shit my pants.
I am like incompetent or something.
Can you
Radical
go?
opinions are like women are not as good as men. That would be a radical opinion. And that is objectively true. But
Nathan, you're... Oh, God, fuck, oh, shit!
it's you now. Now that was a joke, everybody. I don't actually think women are objectively not as good as men.
Oh,
I like Donkey Kong's voice acting. He doesn't really sound like a gorilla.
No, because he's an ape.
He's a gorilla.
No, they're apes.
Is a gorilla not an ape?
No, they're mutually exclusive.
I thought it was one of the great apes.
I don't know, what's an ape, bro?
A big monkey.
What's a monkey?
An ape. Smaller ape.
It sounds like a looping form of logic. A small ape. A monkey is a small ape. Well, what's an ape? A large monkey.
Big monkey.
I don't know why the fuck that got me. Oh no. God, that's fucking stupid. I love that. That's right in line with everything I believe in. Monkeys, big and small.
I believe in Santa Claus. Like I believe in love.
Yeah, do you okay, now I know you don't believe in Santa Claus.
Wow.
You don't believe in love! Of all your radical opinions, I know you don't believe in love.
I beg your pardon. I tried to get you to hook me with one of your hot nurse.
Oh my god, this motherfucker, okay. He literally messaged me out of nowhere like, hey man, when do you work? And I was like, probably not while you're awake because I work night shift now. And he just goes, oh damn it, I wanted you to introduce me to some of your hot nurse friends. And I was like, Nathan, that's a woman. You don't like women. And he goes, yeah, I guess you're right there. And then I was like, why do you want me to introduce you to someone that I work with? He's like, I don't know, to fill the house up maybe. And I was like, Nathan, the two things I know you for is you love quiet and peace. And I think adding someone to your life like that would result in neither of those two things. And he goes, yeah, you're probably right. And then the interaction was just over. And I was so fucking confused why you would even ask. I thought it was because you were trying to hook me up with free coffee or something. No, you wanted...
No, I was just asking, like, when you... And, like, that part of it was a joke. But, like...
I figured, but still, it was funny that was...
I was just asking, like, are you ever around so you can just, like, kind of swing by? You know that I,
What do I
I'm
know?
going to die alone.
No, you're not.
Sure I am.
I don't think anyone that I work with would be someone that you would be interested in. Just being honest.
I also
You
don't
won
believe
at
that I'm
what
very
cost?
good at Donkey Kong.
Don't worry, I'll play whatever the next series is. We'll either pass along or you did pick this though because you were like, I love Donkey Kong Country,
I do.
and then you have proceeded to actually hate this entire series.
No, I love playing Donkey Kong Country.
And every time you feel
If I didn't, I would just... I'm going to scream. If I didn't, I'd just be like, I don't want to finish this series. Although that would be kind of a dick move. I probably wouldn't actually do that.
uh-oh, me wife is home. I can't wait for her to tell us.
You loser.
Huh?
You're not married yet.
Fuck you. She's gonna tell us to do chores. Stop playing these vidgy games.
That was naggy women, I tell you what. People are gonna actually think I hate women. I
Yeah,
don't.
dude,
It's
the
a
amount of
running-
jokes you tell.
It's a running joke at this point.
Honestly, for like a hot few months there, I actually thought you hated them.
No, it's...
Because I just couldn't fucking differentiate what was a joke and what wasn't with you. Nathan, would you drink water that I dunked my balls into?
Probably not, no.
What if I didn't tell you beforehand? Do you think you would notice?
I mean, if you just handed me a glass of water, like, without any context, I probably would not drink it.
Are you sure?
Well, just like, what if I'm not thirsty?
Yeah, but eventually you drink it.
Maybe, but...
Let's say that you would. Do you think you would notice?
Probably not. I'm assuming that you practice regular
Safe ball
hygiene.
dunking? You're right. I practice safe ball dunking.
So, I can't imagine that I would really...
I've completely enamored him with this question.
You know what I find strange?
What?
Like, is it not sort of weird that we consider, like...
He did it again.
I don't know how to get past that.
You gotta jump on the spring.
Oh, shit. You know what? You're probably right. Boy,
The platforms are springs,
I am
buddy.
legitimately brain dead.
Well, you are pondering questions that I've been posing to you for almost 3 hours now, so...
Do you find it at all peculiar that, like, we find, like, genitalia to be particularly... Well, I did that by accident, but you were right.
I told you.
To be particularly, like, gross.
What? Huh? What? Wait, what's the
Like-
question?
Like, if you dunked your balls in a glass of water and handed it to me and I drank it and then you told me afterwards, I would be considerably more upset than if you
Just
say,
never told you at all.
stuck your finger in a glass of water and then made me drink it without ever telling me. But really, what is the significant difference between those two things?
I don't know. I think... Actually, if you think about it, your genitalia is probably the cleanest part of your body.
Yeah, it's the same. It's like the same thing, really.
Yeah. I would actually trust someone's hands less.
So, like, What the? Oh, shit the bed. Have you ever asked her if she shit her pants? You ever shit your pants?
No.
Yeah, see? You're just the odd man out here, pal.
How am I the only one in this apartment right now that shit his pants? How? Tell me, explain. I need facts and logic.
Facts and logic. Ben Shapiro, help.
He is the
Why did I not grab that? I was holding the grab button and I just slipped off.
Oh no, it's all gone. Oh.
All I'm
We've lost
saying,
ourselves. You gotta really fucking figure this out.
This is impossible.
You slowly devolve. It's funny, when you first start to fail, you just like hit straight into like, man, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Man, I will literally die. And then like, as it progresses, you get more and more disappointed in yourself. Oh man, I don't know why that got me. Fuck.
I don't think I'm a particularly interesting person.
I think you failed to find the good in yourself.
No, I'm not. Not being interesting is not inherently a bad thing.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of unfleshed out villains in my life.
Sure, but I'm not a villain. I'm just a guy.
I don't know, man, with the amount of women jokes you tell.
Well, telling
It's
women
questionable, your
jokes
motives.
is not villainous. That's heroic, if anything.
I'm the real hero of King's Landing. God damn.
Did you hear about that furry YouTuber that got? I mean,
Enlighten me.
It's been a couple of years ago now.
Enlighten me.
His name was Kiro the Wolf,
Oh my god, I hate him already.
and they leaked a bunch of videos of him having sex with a dead deer. And
What?
Like a bunch of other really messed up shit. Like,
Okay, this is worse than fucking what's his name comes on his cat. Can't think of his name.
is that a...
Shane.
Shane Dawson.
But he didn't actually come on his cat. You just joked.
Nah, he came on his cat.
No. 'cause
He came on his cat. Nathan knows it. He was there.
Yeah.
Thank you for your input, wife.
I was there when the strength of men failed. Audience, I'm by myself now. It's just me. Do you guys remember? You guys remember that level where you guys remember? You guys remember when I got eaten by that little wall place somehow?
You sound so fucking energetic over there.
Yeah. You guys remember when? You guys remember in Until Dawn when those guys got eaten by those Wendigos? You remember that? You guys remember? You guys remember when we played Luigi's Mansion and Noah died and forgot to save and we had to play like
Hey, fuck you.
like 4 hours of the game over again?
No, it was like 40 minutes. I hadn't saved the entire time because I was like, I don't need that.
This lava wall is a real piece of piss. I don't know that I agree with that outcome. I should start a solo YouTube career. I imagine it would be a lot of fun to watch. Why, you don't think? I'm not getting a lot of confident looks from Noah about that decision.
Well, the only thing I've heard so far is, remember that time? Remember that time?
Other than that, it's just been me sitting here silently just playing Donkey Kong by myself.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just funny how dog shit I am at this.
You appreciate that I can feed your fire now?
No, I need somebody to. I can't just sit here by myself. I've just got nothing to say. I'm assuming that all of this part is just going to be cut.
No, Nathan, this is all you.
It's all me.
All you, buddy.
Please, have mercy. I can't.
Holy shit.
Upload a clip that's literally just me playing Donkey Kong Country in abject silence.
I will get right fucking on that. God damn. Fucking Sirnathan's debut solo series.
That's just me.
Do you prefer Cranky over the
I do.
over Dixie?
She's more useful, but I prefer Cranky.
Oh, well, then why have I been Dixie the entire time
Because
then?
Dixie's better.
Oh.
I just like Cranky more.
You just like having
'Cause
two
I
men
like-
in your
I
fantasy.
like to bounce. No, don't hate women. It's a joke.
I like how we've come to this arc where you have to justify your actions finally.
What they call a Sigma male.
Oh my god, I can't believe that's a cringe. Sigma male moment drops off the fucking vine and dies.
That's the grind set, baby.
I fucking hate that stupid shit so much. Oh my god. That entire, like, subcontext of a culture scares me.
It's. I don't know if there's anybody that actually believes it, but if there is,
I think there are some people who believe it unironically, and that's more terrifying to me than
If
anything
you
else.
believe in Sigma males, check yourself into some kind of like nut house because
Be Nathan, quietly playing Donkey Kong. Add an extra human being. Sigma male people need to go to a fucking therapy center. I don't know. The confirmation bias that has originated just because the internet exists is what brings about shit like that.
I think all that crap is stupid and made up. Like alpha male, beta male.
I mean, there's some sort of science to it, but it's
No.
not nearly as profound and
It's
defined
all,
as...
It's all horse shit.
I think it existed back in the day, but nowadays, I mean...
Like maybe like for wolves, I don't think it's a thing for humans.
No, I think like you did it again. I think in like, you know, like in medieval times you would need the alpha males to lead or to, you know, make decisions.
Okay,
But
there's
nowadays you don't need that because you don't need a hunter
There's
anymore.
such
You
thing
just-
as like natural leaders and things like that, but it's not like if
Yeah, but
you're-
the people that you call natural leader would be the people they call alpha.
if you're it's
You know I'm right there.
but I don't think that it's like I don't think that that's real. Like if you're good at
Yeah, I don't believe
following
in the alphabet either.
orders, it doesn't mean that you're like an inferior male.
I don't think it's more around that. I think it's just like... I think they just do that because they're like, oh, this person gets whatever they want or whatever they set their mind to. They're obviously an alpha. And I don't know, maybe it's a justification for them not getting anything ever because they don't try hard enough for it. I don't know.
I feel like the only way you can actually be an alpha male is if you're like you don't pay attention to that shit and you don't believe in it.
That's exactly what I do, though.
I'm not saying that
So I
I'm
don't
an alpha
have that-
male because I don't believe in it. I'm just saying
Are you sure you're not an alpha male because you don't believe in that? Are you just
I'm
hanging
an
out
alpha
for the...
male because I'm a a big, strong son of a bitch who everybody's scared of me and admires me for how amazing I am. Except for myself, I think I'm a piece of human garbage.
Why did you just describe me?
That's the Sigma grind set, baby.
I think the people who are these alphas that they say they are the ones who don't want to exist anymore.
Secret to being an alpha male is crippling depression.
Exactly. There it is. There it is. Perfect.
That's the secret, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the Sigma grind set right there. Be funny on your own time.
I'm funny on nobody's time.
That's goddamn right, Nathan. Know your place. Drops to his death.
Felt like a lead brick.
Nathan, you have single-handedly caused global warming. How do you feel?
Proud.
Fucking liberated, I gotta tell you.
I'm just watching images flash across the screen with no comprehension of what.
He went full-on infant mode, dude.
I really did.
He's watching Coco Melon in his fucking mind. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. I can't wait till you see something shiny and completely lose all sense of direction in your life.
I was watching those
Fucking goblin moment, dude.
icicles fall, and I was just like,
That's pretty.
those are cool.
You fucking idiot.
I'm telling you, I don't know what's wrong with me.
The longer we go, the more I squeeze his brain.
I don't appreciate the heckling that I'm.
Well, you didn't like me as your hype man, so now I gotta be your low man.
You've been my low man this whole time. You've been making fun of me all the whole time.
That's why you bring me along on your channel, Nathan. I'm your low man. I remind you of your humanity, like many Dark Souls games. Man, I gotta say, the death tone's really starting to be a banger for me right now.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna literally just die, dude.
First time crying in years is gonna be the thing you make
What?
fun of me. What? Why did I not cry?
Alright, I'll agree, that time was bullshit.
I want to suck on a lead brick, and by lead brick you mean Alvin Chipmunk's hot asshole.
What? Where the fuck did that come from?
I don't know.
Why do you want Alvin specifically? I bet Theodore's got a banger asshole.
Well, he's not the main character, though.
Oh no, you're fucked.
Appreciate you.
Me? What did I do?
That penguin.
God damn, I've done nothing but feed and house you for 13 years, Nathan. This is how you repay me?
I was talking to the penguin. It's fine. It's going swimmingly this time. No, it's over. It's all going wrong.
I like how quickly you're like, nah, it's over. I'm fucking stupid.
I'm forever in blue jeans, babe.
I love blue jeans. Can we talk about how denim fueled a fantasy and a fetish for me for years?
I'm sorry, what? I didn't understand literally a word of that sentence. I understood the word denim. You lost me.
I understood the first word of that sentence, and everything after that scared me. I don't know. If I saw that guy's ass going at me at 100 miles an hour, I probably wouldn't move.
You and me both.
Fuck you, eat nuts.
You're really teaching him a lesson.
I know, man.
He's just laughing about. What is that?
Oh, that's an
Shooting
ice rag.
dragons.
Okay,
Shooting
alright,
ice dragons.
okay.
I don't know what to do about that.
Okay, okay. Duck, jump, duck, jump, jump, duck.
Oh,
Get fucking
that's
shit
bad.
on. Oh god! That was a jump. That's a duck.
They
That's a
come
jump.
out
That's
so
a duck.
fast.
That's a jump. That's a duck. I'll be your hype man, Nathan. God damn it, Nathan.
Excellent hype skill. It's only 8:30. It feels like it should be way later than that. I think it's just because I've been playing Donkey Kong since I was born.
Yeah.
David Wise, you're my hero, legitimately. I love David Wise.
Holy shit, I'm gonna bleed out into a carpet. Nathan, do you think Amish people have to rowboat their wife's titties?
I guess probably.
Fixated on it. I wish you could throw a barrel and a woman pops out. Why is that not
Throw a
something?
barrel at a woman.
I mean, that's what the original Donkey Kong game was all about, right?
He kidnapped a woman.
I know, but then he throws barrels, and one of them's bound to hit the woman. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought you were just gonna automatically jump on that and shoot again.
I had to think about it.
That's the sad part. You have to think about it.
For some reason, when I see barrels, I just gotta go fast.
This isn't
I
Sonic.
get the gotta go fast mindset.
Gotta go fast. Gotta kill myself fast, so they can't stop me.
I will prove once and for all that women are not necessary. Just you watch.
Okay, alright, I'm watching. he fucking backsmacked you! What the hell?
Dumbass penguin.
He literally turned around and slapped you.
I want to be fired out of a cannon.
You want to be fired out of
I
a
want to be a
cannon?
human cannonball. Was that not the dream job?
I don't know, I feel like that would kind of hurt. You'd have to have significant bone insurance. I don't think they carry that kind of insurance anymore. Specifically for bones.
There's got to be human cannonball insurance. There's human cannonball.
I think circus freak is probably the better term for insurance policies like that.
Nah,
That
you
fucking
rat
penguin.
Bastard. You rat bastard!
I'm completely in control. Get slapped by penguins. No, that didn't kill you. You fell. Okay, that was bullshit. You see how your foot was just barely not there yet? Death. You know what could have mitigated that? An extra 2 hearts.
At this point, you've said it too many times and now I can't do it.
Why not?
Because I have to admit defeat.
Well, you're the one who wants to say that women aren't necessary. That's what this entire thing started with.
Women objectively aren't necessary, everybody. The human race can't exist without them.
But other than that, he's fully off board with everything
Other
else.
than that, I hate them and I wish they were all dead.
What the fuck?
I'm just kidding.
Such a fucking weird hill to die on.
It's not even real.
What happened to your heart?
I fell and it exploded.
What happened to your heart? This. I know, but
I did it again. Can you believe it? I'm not even.
why don't you take a break from this level and try the other one?
Why don't I just get Dixie Kong? Why am I being an asshole?
Because you don't want women to be.
No, that was a joke. It was just a joke. But it's not even particularly good. This proves once and for all that to be truly complete, a man needs a woman.
Oh my god, we've had a full arc in one episode.
Just as the scriptures say.
As the prophecy has foretold. Well, you need to go get more bitch barrels.
You're calling her a bitch. I just said that she was a beautiful lady.
Nathan, this entire series has been filled with nothing but anti-women jokes from you. Shut the fuck up.
You can't prove that.
I can and I will.
You can't prove that
You want me
right
to?
at
You
this
want me to put a deep cut montage right
You
here?
can't prove this to me in person right this second.
I can't wait to release a NoNoNoah snackable that's just Sirnathan hates women. It's every joke you've made this entire series.
The most famous knight of all time, probably.
No, that's Circumference. He's the famous.
I'm sorry, did I just fall right through that?
No,
Did
you missed it.
What do you mean I missed it? I fell right through it.
No, your feet were on the cloudy part,
You're
but not the
full of
platform.
it.
No, why would I lie?
Because you're a liar. You're a dirty liar.
I don't think I'm a liar.
You're a woman sympathizer.
And that makes you an enemy of the state. You fucker. That's why it's a California drug. I love how he put his fists down and his feet are at the same momentum, and then he just kept that while he was falling. Like he's gonna ground pound the earth.
He might have. You don't know. You don't
No, that
see
monkey's
fall.
dead. There's a certain velocity that a human body or an ape reaches whenever they start falling, and it ends up in a bloody paste on the ground.
You know for sure that's true of humans. I don't believe you've ever seen a gorilla fall to that.
That's because gorillas aren't fucking stupid enough to build skyscrapers and big buildings to jump off of.
Terminal velocity for gorillas.
I bet I could fucking guess at what the terminal velocity for a fucking ape is.
I don't know. You might think you know, but you don't have any definitive proof. Just
If I ever get enough money, I'm gonna buy an ape to throw him off a skyscraper.
That's fine, but until that day...
I'll buy an old sickly one.
Until that day, all I'm saying is you have no way of knowing definitively that gorillas are not immune to fall damage.
I didn't say that gorillas are immune to fall damage!
I'm saying they are.
Nathan-
Until proven otherwise,
Nathan,
gorillas
scientists are
immune
gathering right now as you
to
speak.
fall damage.
What if that was their secret to all their longevity? They're immune to fall damage. No, because if they were immune to fall damage, Planet of the Apes would be way fucking creepier.
All I'm saying is that you don't know for sure.
You could say that about so many things.
Exactly. You can't tell
That's
me...
such a bitch way out of an argument.
You can't tell me that the moon isn't made of cheese.
Shut
You
up,
can't
Wallace.
Tell me that.
Don't do it.
I'll never know if the moon is made of cheese.
They went to the moon. It wasn't made of cheese. That one I
They
can
claim
disprove.
they went to the moon.
Oh my god, you fucker.
I'm not saying they did or they didn't. I'm saying I didn't go to the moon. If I can take somebody's word for it that the moon is made of cheese, right? I could do that.
What the fuck is happening right now?
But without going to the moon and eating a rock on the moon, I cannot prove that the moon is.
You
not
can't
made
even
of
eat
cheese.
a rock on the moon because your spacesuit.
I could take a rock, pick it up off the surface of the moon, and then like take it back to my moon base.
My moon. Nathan.
Right?
They brought moon rocks back though.
They brought rocks back and said they're from the moon. I don't know they're from the moon because I wasn't there when they got them from the moon.
They have footage of being on the moon.
That could be faked. You've heard these.
Okay, alright,
theories
hang
before.
on. The amount of effort and where special effects were back in that day,
They were determined
there's no fucking
to
way.
beat Russia in the space race. So they faked the moon landing
Oh my god.
and faked telling me that it isn't made of cheese. And I know better. I know the moon is made of cheese. I believe firmly that the moon is made of cheese. And you, with your quote-unquote science, can try and tell me that the moon isn't made of cheese. But I don't believe it.
Love him or hate him, Nathan's spitting straight facts. The moon is made of green cheese is a statement referring to a fanciful belief that the moon is composed of cheese.
Wow.
In its original formulation as a proverb and metaphor for cruelty with roots in fable, this refers to the
What?
perception of a simpleton who sees the reflection of a moon in water and mistakes it for a round cheese wheel. Idiots be looking at water and be seeing the moon as a cheese wheel, Nathan.
Yeah, well, the moon could also not be made of cheese. It could be made of any number of things. It could be made of paper, for all I know about the moon. I've never been to the moon. If it's made of rock,
There was never an actual historical popular belief that the moon is made of green cheese.
if the moon is made of rock, how does it stay up there like that? Answer me that, Einstein.
Nathan's a simpleton from the 1500s who sees cheese in the water.
I'm just saying, the moon's fake. I don't think this
Duck.
one moves as fast.
Duck.
Oh shit! Why did I even go for that? Not even going for the puzzle piece.
Nathan be like, I'm not gonna touch any puzzle pieces. Dies.
I see it. I for some reason my
That was squirrel brain right
My
there.
brain translated that into a Kong piece, and I was like, "Oh, it's the K, finally!" And like,
It's finally the K! We found it after all these years. Ah, damn it, I pissed myself. It's all the excitement. Ever piss yourself out of excitement, Nathan?
no.
Why
I
not?
believe we've discussed it before. I don't evacuate.
No.
on myself very often.
We've discussed you not shitting yourself, not pissing.
I'm saying I don't evacuate on myself terribly often. It's not something.
Well, it's bad for your skin. I don't advise it.
Pissing on yourself.
Yeah, any kind of fecal matter or piss. Yeah. That's why people who are incontinent fucking have terrible like diaper rashes and shit. What?
It's not funny, but I don't know. I don't know. I figured,
Slight chuckle. That's not funny.
I figured people who were incontinent had terrible diaper rashes because they had to wear diapers.
No, it's literally the redness they get is from their skin breaking down because of all the piss and shit in their diapers, and they don't change them regularly because no one wants to check an old man's diaper for
That is
shit.
really unfortunate. I hope I die well before I get to that point.
That's why people started smoking to knock off the nursing home years.
It hasn't even worked.
No, it didn't. It made their lives worse. Did you see they started putting dead people on the cigarette packs in Canada?
No.
Yeah. So now whenever you go buy a pack of cigarettes in Canada, it comes with a person who died from smoking on the pack, like their picture and like a full bio of them.
Cool.
Like, so I'm like thinking like, wow, cool, dead people trading cards.
Yeah.
It's terrible, but it's really fucking funny too. I think that's obviously the natural solution to the problem. This is already immediately easier.
Yeah.
Literally right as I start saying it. Yeah, of course, yeah.
You rat.
I didn't even know they did that!
Okay.
Holy shit! I'm just enamored by your performance right now.
It's a challenge.
And I have literally nothing to say, so I don't want to distract you with questions.
Hit me.
I
Hit me in the face.
Literally, the prospect of a question just killed you. Why would I distract you?
I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray.
Nathan, just go fuck Dolly Parton already.
Don't think I wouldn't.
Nathan, Dolly Parton is more plastic than human.
Well, who isn't?
Me!
Well,
Where would you do it?
what do you mean, where would I do it?
Where would you do it? Would you do it in Dollywood?
Yeah.
If it was an attraction at Dollywood, would you play?
Yeah.
Step right up, and tit fuck Dolly Parton.
That'd be interesting. Everybody loves Dolly Parton.
I didn't say no one didn't love her.
I'm
I just,
saying if,
I was confused by the fact that you've been
Like
spitting all this shit
If you could.
and then saying, "What the hell are you doing?"
What do you mean, what am I doing?
You ran into that on purpose.
I didn't remember on purpose. I just suck.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
No.
You did it for her.
I think that's it.
I think the thought of you tit fucking Dolly Parton,
It gave me the strength to carry on.
isn't that one of her songs? Carry On.
No, that's Kansas. Is that Kansas?
I don't know what Kansas is. Is that a state?
Yes, but it's also a band. Who sings Carry On My Wayward Son? Is that...
You've
Is
unlocked
that Guns
hard
N'
mode.
Roses?
In hard mode, you cannot bring any items or a buddy, and Barrows won't give you a buddy. Also, you only have one heart. Good luck. All right, Nathan, let's replay the whole fucking game.
Alright, let's say we did it. Look at us, gang. I don't hate women.
Okay.
Okay, I just hate women. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? No? I don't hate women, the overarching theme
Feminine.
of women. But like, you're in the grocery store.
Okay.
There's two old bitches
Okay.
chatting in the middle of the aisle in front of you. And their carts are blocking the entire thing, right? You know what I'm talking about? Has this happened to you?
Yeah, yeah.
And you sit there and you look at this, and you're standing behind them, obviously wanting to go through, and they're not paying attention, and they're not moving, and you think to yourself, I hate these women. You know? And that's the kind of thing...
Thank you for the root of this fucking problem.
That's the kind of thing, though, that... It's not a problem with all women, but it's only women that do that. Like, there's never two men standing in an aisle blocking the entire thing. And it's not... You know what it is? I hate women in the range of, like, 40... to like 85.
Okay.
I hate those women. If you're one of those women, go to hell.
If you're a woman within the age of 40 and 85, go to hell.
Go straight to hell.
What the fuck?
You're driving behind a car on the interstate. The speed limit is 75 miles an hour. They're in the left lane. They're going 55. You pass them in the right lane, which you're not supposed to do, but you don't have a choice because they're going 20 under the speed limit. It's a woman. Every time. And it's like, young women drive like maniacs, right? But like middle-aged to old women, a switch.
They got
A switch is flipped.
They got something to live for.
And no, they don't. Because nobody does. They're just terrible. And so you pass them and you're like, oh, look at that. What do you know? It's an old bitch. With that haircut, you know the one. I don't have to say anything. You know the haircut. And you just know.
Oh my fucking god.
You know that she complains when she orders a steak, medium rare, and it's pink in the middle. You just know that that's the kind of person this is. That's all I gotta say.
Goodbye, everybody.